the first tip I have is talking to myself in my thought. That's a three tip for Denise. I think my first tip I will share with you. I will very different with Denise because when my life moved to Singapore, that is the bigger shift of my life. That's 3 years. It's the first time in my life I learned what is resilient. Because in Vietnam, it's a survival mood.
Yeah.
For me, it's open my eye, it's just survive.
How to eat.
How to eat,
How to
open
sleep.
business or run business. It's just surviving mood. When you're in surviving mood, you have zero interest to learn how to be resilient
Or grow.
And I'm talking about resilient here is like the awareness of keep certain thing that is core value for you, that you're not going to give up on it, but at the same time you're willing to try new stuff and still bound back to where you are. If anything happened, if you fail, if you didn't make it, you still back to certain core value. I call core value because it had to keep you aligned with yourself, so the first tip I have is talking to myself in my thought. Right, because you speak out, sometimes you bullshit people all the time. You can I'm good, you're not good. Don't lie.
You're okay.
So the first thought I would talk to myself is like, I'm not okay today. Like I just saw Denise when she entered the house today. I say, I'm just past my period and I really feel exhausted. And I'm admit that I'm saying I'm not. I don't know why, but this time I feel like I have shivering cold inside. I was weak. Couldn't do as much as exercise, but I committed to do video today, so I will give 100% whatever I have for everyone. So I'm not in my best day, and I admit I'm not in the best day. And first, I have to honest to my thought that I'm not in the best day. So how do I make it better for me to pass this day? So the first for me is the resilient thing. First, have to come from the thought, right? I have client. I mean, of course, I'm coaching privately, and a lot of clients who are already successful entrepreneur who already make a lot of money. They may not in the line of the field that I'm working, but they're in different, like sometimes manufacturing or warehouse. So they're in different kind of business. So they don't have access or touch to all this knowledge because they do basic stuff, like for example, like selling rice. If you have a whole warehouse of rice, every day you deal with rice, so of course you won't have
You're expert in rice.
Yeah, you're expert in rice, or you have a cement company.
Expert in cement.
Yeah. So what I'm sharing here is by working with a lot of clients in different industry, I learned that what I think is so simple to talk to myself positively doesn't mean everybody do the same. So resilient is willing to change your sentence from this to this. Every sentence. Because the old sentence, it may help you in the past, but it doesn't serve you now. You have to willing to change. Like I have this fight all around, people around me, even my loved one, even my friend, even my daughter, even my whatever I'm working with. Every sentence they say, I will note down and then I correct them on the way. Some people welcome for me to correct them. Most of people are upset about that because they feel like I have no problem about that. For them to say that, what wrong with that? For example, I wake up and they say, I feel so tired, I don't want to go gym. Nothing wrong with that sentence. They right. But it can make you in the state of I make a decision that I was tired and I wouldn't go gym. So being like that, I change for them. I say, let's use the same meaning, but let's change something. I reframe it a little bit. I don't feel today is my best day. I don't feel like I want to go gym. But because I commit to myself that after this feeling of I don't feel I want to, after 45 minutes, I would thank myself that I make a decision to go.
Yeah.
It's the same meaning.
Yes.
Okay. It sounds like it very long. It sounds so complicated. But it somehow change your energy of doing certain things.
Maybe you still feel tired, but you will go anyway.
Of course, you still feel tired. It's not going to run away. But this is a practice that I've been doing that it changed my life so much that my ear when I go out and I hear people say negative things, my brain auto shut down. I tell you,
I agree.
the auto shut down so quick that I tell you a joke. Like yesterday, my boyfriend just say that sentence to me. He say, "You know, you're just so cool that you love everybody 100%, and at the moment the person get cut by you, they don't even know they get cut by you, and they don't know what wrong they did to get cut and blocked by you. You just so cool by doing that. Like, how can you do that?" I say, because my ear is very sharp. Somebody tell me one thing, they say it's the first time they saying, but I can hear it's the third time or fourth time. Do something about it, bro. Or do something about this, sis. Like, stop complaining. Right? And for me, if I keep hear the same thing, I somehow remove me away. And this is the practice in my thought. I hear something, I filter it, and yes, I may don't give people a lot of chance like last time anymore, but this is to help my brain as well at my thought go through a day with correct attitude of be resilient and ready to grow in life. You know, if not, you will get stuck in the statement. I'm called statement because if this statement is you, I'm tired, I'm broke,
It
I'm
becomes
poor,
an identity.
it is you.
Then it becomes you.
Yeah,
That's why we always say like, I don't have cash temporarily.
yeah.
So it makes your brain think, oh, this is just for now.
Yeah.
But later on, how do I go about
Yeah,
doing
but I even use the word different. If I'm of course I have a month that my business give me panic heart attack. You know, of course I'm not every month is
panic
the
attack?
best day. But I will ask myself, it's okay. How do I make more so next month I don't have this situation?
Panic attack again.
It's the same meaning.
correct.
I'm trying to say that this month my business give me heart attack. But I give a sentence that doesn't mean I'm positive. I have a bad day like everyone else. I'm just good at handle my bad day by reframe myself.
Yeah, it's reframing. But
Yeah.
Okay, there's something else I want to add on to this. Before you do that, the first step is to be aware of what you're talking
Yes.
about. I think
practice.
a lot of people are not aware.
Mm,
like this one, you just comes out, very tired lah.
Yeah, that's
I
why
don't
they
feel like
like
doing
you
it.
have to willing to stay with a person who correct you, and you have to be thick skinned to take
Yes,
help
correct.
from them.
I think the
I have
first
to
thing is
clap
really.
hand for my boyfriend. He
No, if he's not, he wouldn't have stayed lah. To be frank,
That's
it takes
true.
it takes two hands to clap, right? But you just need to be very aware. I think a lot of people are not. When we talk about being aware, is really listening to what comes here and what comes here. And I think a lot of people is actually not doing it.
Yeah.
Really not.
Yeah.
Not doing it at all.
No. That's my first tip.
Okay, first tip. Very good tip. Share and subscribe. And we will see you guys at the next episode of Spice and Nice.
I am Amanda Spice.
And I'm Denise and Nice. Bye.